All right. Hello, small business owners. So, we have been doing a series about hiring a team. And so, we've talked about independent contractors, virtual assistants, interns, the whole nine yards. We've already been covering this for about a week, and we will continue to cover this for the next week and a half or so. Today, our question is, how do I recruit an independent contractor? And so, this is something that I think oftentimes coaches and teachers tell you that you should hire someone, give off your menial tasks or whatever, the things you don't love, and then focus on your area of genius, right? We've all heard this time and time again, but how many of them actually tell you how to find those people? So today that's what we're going to be talking about. How do I recruit an independent contractor? If you're not already following my channel, make sure you follow me. If you're here on TikTok Live, I'd love to hear something about you. Do you have independent contractors? Do you have a team, or are you still a solopreneur? Go ahead and comment below and let me know. And if you're watching me somewhere else other than TikTok, come follow me on TikTok so you can see these videos live, so you can actually get answers to your questions right here while I am talking about these subjects. Don't forget to comment with your question about hiring a team so that I can make sure I cover your question during the series. All right, so let's jump right into the question for the day. How do I recruit an independent contractor? So your first option is going to be to try and find someone on your own. You can do this by sending an announcement via your email list, social media, etc. Sometimes I see some success with some businesses for this, especially if you have a really loyal following and you already have an established communication method that they look for information about you from. So that's option one. Option one is to send out the request. I'm looking for an independent contractor and or an intern. And if you're interested, contact me, fill out this form, kind of a thing, right? So that's option one, find someone on your own. Option two is to use a service. And I have several services that I recommend. And if you go to MyScheduledBiz.com/VA Tools, you will be able to see my 6 top tools that you need for hiring a team and working with a team. And it includes a resource to find interns and to find independent contractors. Or virtual assistants. So I highly recommend you go there, MyScheduledBiz.com/VA Tools, to see my 6 favorite tools for working with a team. It is not an opt-in. You don't have to sign up for anything. It is literally just listed out on that site. Click a few buttons and you're there. You can get your tools and everything set up to hire a team. So you can have a service for finding an intern. Now, I do want to point something out here. If you use a service, the service is going to charge you a fee. So if you're looking to find a free intern, you will still have to pay to have that intern, to find that intern and get connected with them through the service. Does that make sense? So I hope that you guys are following me. If you have any questions, comment below. So you can find an intern completely for free if you go and find them yourself, like we talked about in option one. But in option two, if you're using a service, there is a fee. And so you're going to pay that fee to the service, and then the intern will actually work for free. So there's still a cost involved, but it is significantly less than having to pay for an independent contractor, significantly. You're talking pennies on the dollar for what you pay for something else. This is also a really great way to find someone that speaks English without having to spend too much money if you're trying to get your team established. I have had a lot of success with bringing in interns through a service. And then as I go through my interview process, I ask them questions like, how much money is it that you want to make per hour? And would you be interested in continuing to working with me when your internship is over? And these questions help me find the right interns who then I can hire afterwards as virtual assistants. They've essentially been on a 3-month trial where I basically didn't have to pay them to make sure that they can do the tasks that I need done. So this is something that I highly recommend. Go check out that link that takes you directly to the services that I recommend. It is MyScheduledBiz.com/VA Tools. And you can find how to get an intern there for pretty inexpensive. And then I also have a link for virtual assistants. So typically when I bring in a virtual assistant, they are either someone that I have had as an intern, and so I know they can do the job, and I used a service to find them, and they probably speak English, or they could be someone that works overseas, say in the Philippines. And I hire someone on that way as a virtual assistant as well. So I have worked with both types of interns and virtual assistants, independent contractors. And I can tell you that this is an excellent method to find the right people if you take the time to do a good interview before you hire them. I have also had terrible experiences hiring independent contractors and interns. And usually that comes back to I didn't bother to do a good interview, or I knew in my gut that they weren't the right person and I brought them on anyways. So you have to trust yourself when you're looking for these people. Go check out my 6 favorite tools, MyScheduledBiz.com/VA Tools. I do really recommend using a service. It is a lot easier than trying to find someone on your own, unless you already have a very dedicated fan base who might be interested in doing something like that. I've definitely seen people exchange products for help. So if you have a fan base that really loves your products that you sell, you may be able to give them those in exchange for help. And so that is a third option. I haven't seen that work out very successfully for very many people. So I highly recommend using a service. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again tomorrow. We will be continuing talking about hiring a team, how to get independent contractors, interns, etc., for your small business. And don't forget to follow my channel wherever you're at. If you're not following me on TikTok, come and follow me so you can join me live when I do these videos every single day. Have a great day, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow.